Did you know that an ancient paradise once thrived in the far north? This fabled land was known as Hyperborea realm. We often associate solely with ice and silence. Hyperborea was not just a mere figment of imagination. It may have been home to one of the earliest civilizations that played a pivotal role in shaping human history. What was life like in this extraordinary paradise? Who were its radiant inhabitants, and what fate befell them? Join us as we delve into these mysteries in this exciting new episode of Secret Origins. Welcome. Imagine an Arctic landscape that wasn't perpetually frozen. Envision a civilization flourishing in an environment so advanced that the Greeks referred to it as a paradise lying beyond the north wind. They called it Hyperborea, mythical land bathed in eternal sunlight, where winter was absent, and its people were unburdened by illness and warfare. For the Greeks, Hyperborea was not simply a fantasy. For centuries, this enchanting narrative was written off by scholars as myth. However, modern geology presents a different perspective. During ancient warm periods, the polar regions were lush and hospitable, with verdant forests growing where glaciers now dominate the landscape. Could Hyperborea have been a remnant of that lost epoch? Just as ancient civilizations like Egypt and Sumer held echoes of Atlantis, perhaps the Greeks preserved memories of this northern utopia within their myths. Ancient writings depict the Hyperboreans as tall, radiant beings who lived for hundreds of years, achieving mastery over nature as well as consciousness. They thrived not through conflict, but in harmonious existence with the cosmic laws of the universe. The name Hyperborea itself translates to beyond Boreas, the deity of the north wind. Geographically, the Greeks believed it lay beyond Thrace, in a land where the sun never set. A concept that aligns with the scientific reality of the Arctic Circle, where the sun remains visible for months at a time. To the ancient Mediterranean peoples, this was nothing short of divine revelation. Friedrich Nietzsche once noted, "Neither by sea nor land can you find the road to the Hyperboreans," suggesting it was a realm shrouded in mystery and possibly forbidden. Accounts of ancient travelers speak of treacherous mountains, relentless storms, and impassable seas, yet some claim to have reached this elusive paradise. Diodorus Siculus described Hyperborea as a vast island, comparable in size to Sicily, filled with fertile fields and colossal temples dedicated to Apollo. According to him, pilgrims would embark on journeys from Greece itself to visit this miraculous land. If Hyperborea was merely a myth, why were there such meticulous geographic details, temples, rituals, and pilgrimages? The ancients appeared unwavering in their belief that Hyperborea was real. The enigma lies in its disappearance. The Hyperboreans were said to be extraordinarily tall, luminous, and ageless, embodying a race that knew no disease or decay. They celebrated joy and music, dedicating their lives to living in harmony with the divine. Pindar wrote that their existence was filled with songs, dances, and sacrifices to the gods, while Herodotus classified them as beyond the north wind. With lifespans extending for centuries, they were described as fair, radiant, and physically robust, possibly having discovered the secrets of longevity that modern science is only beginning to unveil. Greek mythology reveals that Apollo, the god of light and prophecy, visited the Hyperboreans every 19 years, not as a deity among mortals, but as an equal among kindred spirits, feasting with them and rejuvenating his strength. In turn, the Hyperboreans would offer sacred gifts to Delphi, often carried by swans or maidens. This spiritual connection between the frozen north and Greece was integral to Apollo's own mythic journey. What compelled the god of light to spend his time among these distant northerners rather than the Greeks themselves? The narrative of an illuminating northern people is not unique to Greek legend. Similar echoes can be found in various ancient texts around the globe. The Vedic scriptures mention Uttarakuru, radiant northern expanse inhabited by immortal beings. Norse folklore tells of Asgard and the resplendent Aesir gods from the far north. The Persian Avesta speaks of Arianaveja, the primordial Aryan homeland situated in a frozen realm. All these myths share a common vision: tall, long-lived beings who safeguarded sacred knowledge. Might they represent fragmented memories of the same Hyperborean civilization? Even Apollo's story reinforces this idea. Each winter, he would depart from Delphi and return to Hyperborea, his true home, rejuvenating himself before coming back in the spring. During his absence, The sacred flame of Delphi would fade and reignite upon his return, signifying that the essence of prophecy was entwined with the wisdom of Hyperboreus, suggesting it was the origin of Greek religious beliefs. Baldrus Siculus also described a spherical temple of Apollo located in Hyperborea, a structure expertly aligned with celestial movements. This evokes comparisons to Stonehenge and the solar temples of Egypt, which, despite being thousands of miles apart, share similar cosmic designs. Might these architectural parallels indicate that all ancient civilizations were guided by a common teacher, possibly the Hyperboreans themselves? Some records claim that the oracle at Dodona, the oldest shrine in Greece, was founded with wisdom from the Hyperboreans. It appeared that without Apollo's yearly return from the north, the Delphic oracle would fall silent, implying that prophetic energy flowed from the northern lands. Were the Hyperboreans simply the stuff of legend, or could they have been the hidden architects behind the spiritual renaissance of ancient Greece? Legends assert that Hyperborea was radiant its cities energized by luminous crystals that resonated with the Earth's energy fields. Their towering spires pulsed with resonance, akin to the piezoelectric power modern science utilizes to generate energy through pressure and crystalline structures. The Hyperboreans were believed to heal through sound, harmonizing the body's frequencies rather than relying on medicinal substances. They thrived not through conquest, but rather through energetic equilibrium. Even today, the Arctic conceals magnetic anomalies areas where compasses spin erratically and electromagnetic fields surge unpredictably. Could these phenomena be remnants of the advanced technology developed by the Hyperborean civilization? Some assertions suggest that the auroras and mysterious polar lights are echoes of the ancient energy network laid down by them. Dormant system yet to be fully understood, still resonating beneath the ice. Hyperborea's tale closely parallels that of Atlantis. Both civilizations built cities in alignment with the Earth's energy grid, powered by crystalline resonance, and ultimately met with catastrophic downfalls. Plato chronicled that Atlantis utilized fire from the Earth, harnessed through crystalline structures remarkably similar to the energy attributed to Hyperborea. Perhaps these two realms were not contentious rivals, but rather sister domains, twin extremes of a singular lost global civilization. While Atlantis succumbed to the depths of the ocean, Hyperborea was entombed beneath an icy grip. Their demise may symbolize two facets of a shared global disaster, signaling the end of an age when humanity existed in harmony with the planet. In Hyperborea, it was said that language itself was unnecessary. Its inhabitants communicated through telepathy, sharing thoughts directly and eliminating deceit. Modern research into brainwave synchronization and emotional resonance suggests that mind-to-mind alignment is feasible, perhaps a glimpse into what the Hyperboreans may have perfected. Additionally, they practiced astral travel, attaching their consciousness to explore both Earth and the stars. Many ancient maps exhibit extraordinary accuracy, even rendering Antarctica's coastline as it lay beneath its ice mantle. It was plausible that these maps were not merely navigational accounts, but rather creations of a shared collective consciousness. Some accounts even suggest the Hyperboreans could manipulate matter through thought alone, shaping stone and energy purely through intention. The precise fitting of ancient megalith stones that interlock more tightly than a blade's edge could be evidence of this lost mastery. Thus, their civilization was not constructed merely by human hands, but rather formed through a consciousness finely tuned to the cosmic fabric of the universe. Hyperborean cities were deliberately designed, functioning as harmonic instruments. Their temples were architecturally aligned with celestial bodies, serving as calendars and conduits for energy. Crystalline edifices shimmered with intrinsic light, resonating harmoniously with the Earth's magnetic forces, similar to how the pyramids of Giza in Egypt, Machu Picchu in Peru, and Göbekli Tepe in Turkey align with celestial geometries. Across cultures and continents, sacred sites exhibit this same pattern, ranging from the sacred fissure of Delphi to Mesoamerican pyramids built over magnetic nodes. Could all these be echoes of Hyperborean architectural design? To ancient historians, the Hyperboreans were said to dwell beneath an everlasting sun-an image, both metaphorical and literal. In the far north, the phenomenon of the midnight sun prevails for months without interruption. To those who traveled to these lands in antiquity, this continuous daylight was nothing short of divine. The Hyperboreans celebrated this natural wonder with elongated festivals, in tune with the cosmic cycles. Their whole society revolved around the rhythm of the sun. Rather than worshiping the sun, they were co-creators with it, possibly holding the key to their remarkable longevity. Their community thrived without the shadows of war, disease, or poverty. In this realm devoid of scarcity and deceit, conflict was unthinkable. Their spiritual practices and collective consciousness might have transcended individual ego and greed, the very roots of discord. Their aura of peace was so profound that even neighboring civilizations felt its influence. Apollo's annual retreat among them served as a symbol of renewal, a reminder that harmony itself embodies the highest wisdom. Accounts from antiquity suggest that the Hyperboreans lived for centuries free from the chains of age and illness. They approached death as a conscious choice, willingly stepping into higher planes of existence with joy rather than fear. They viewed death not as an end, but rather as a continuation of the cosmic cycle. Perhaps their understanding of aging was merely the product of forgotten wisdom. Their secret lay in purification, energy, and light, a seamless amalgamation of science and spirituality. However, paradise cannot last forever. Geological evidence indicates that rapid polar shifts have historically transformed temperate regions into frozen wastelands. It is possible for warm climates to have turned to ice in a matter of days. The discovery of mammoths in Siberia preserved with undigested food inside their stomachs illustrates the potential for sudden freezing. Could the Hyperboreans have faced a similar fate? Their downfall may not have stemmed from war, but rather from cataclysm, perhaps a swift axis shift, cataclysmic comet impact, or a solar flare. Myths worldwide share stories of comparable devastation. Norse tales of Ragnarok, the floods of Atlantis, and fiery rains from the heavens all resonate with similar themes. Being situated at Earth's magnetic zenith, Hyperborea would likely have been among the first to be impacted by cosmic forces. Despite their advanced mastery of the Earth's energies, they may not have been shielded from such cataclysmic events. Nonetheless, legends suggest that they did not vanish entirely. Survivors may have migrated south, imparting knowledge of agriculture, astronomy, and sacred laws. Abrupt bursts of intellectual advancement across Eurasia seem too coincidental to ignore. Could it be that the spirit of Hyperborea endures, intertwined with the seeds of every civilization that has emerged since? So, did Hyperborea truly disappear beneath the ice? Or does its legacy continue to flow through us, woven into our myths, our sacred structures? And the gentle yet compelling pull of the Northern Lights? I invite you to share your theories below. Keep your minds open, and remember, some myths may indeed be memories waiting to be rediscovered. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to support our work and stay informed about our latest uploads. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment and share it with others so we can continue growing this vibrant historical community.